What's up, guys? Justin here, aka MHero25, with our fourth round, our final match for our. We did have a Yu-Gi-Oh! Day sneak peek for Rise of the Duelist. Okay, so quick note. This duel I lost. I'm not gonna lie. This whole match I lost, and it was terrible. It was terrible. I've never lost so bad, but like it happens. So we're starting off activating terraforming. I'm playing into MATHMECHS. This is our player Mikey. He's our dedicated MATHMECH player. Adding a lost roll to hand. Oh god, my hand is terrible. Just looking at that thing is not good. Activate 1 for 1. Uh, Getting Side Reflector. I activate Side Reflector's effect to add another Assault Beast. Because, dang, that's terrible when you open, like, multiple cards in that engine. Uh, Activate its effect, add Assault Mode Activate. And here, this is where I made a misplay. I should have, I used its effect to get him back on the board to make him level 4, like +4. I shouldn't have done that. I should have made, because like now it's like a 1/9, and I could have gone into Needle Fiber here, but I didn't know what he had in hand. Mikey is also one of our players who is just, he's very passionate about his deck, and like he'll do unique plays that are good for what he thinks is good for his deck, and it's just like it's hard to read. It's hard to read. So any other Yu-Gi-Oh player like has problems reading this. Anyway, but back on the point while I'm just like looking and debating what to do here. I did not know that in sneak peek events, because for the ones I've been to, you cannot use sneak peek cards. You cannot use cards from the set into this duel. Nope, totally wrong. You can totally use that. He's using MATHMECH Diameter, which totally changes the flow of the deck of MATHMECHs, and he gets like extra negations. And like I did not know that. If I had known that, I probably would have spent more money that day and get freaking all of my Dogmatica that day and be like, screw this, I'm playing. Okay, and here's the play. I did have a normal summon. I could have normal summoned uh, my normal summoned it and made it 6. Made it a 6. Still link off into the Needle Fiber or Hockey Fibrax. Then banish those two to get into Link Cross, get 2 tokens, and you know, instead of like getting a better board, I ended up having this very mediocre one at best because I can't get into my usual plays. It's very rough in this. It's a very rough duel because I just couldn't do it. I didn't have enough foresight to play to my advantage. So now I'm stuck with an Archosaur with a draw 1, so it's not even that good. With a Lost World in hand, double evolution, like this is like if you talk about bad brick hands in Yu-Gi-Oh and like in Dinos, this is one of them, especially in this deck. I still have another Side Reflector. Like I went through all 3. I have gone through now all 3 Side Reflectors. I have an Assault Mode activate that is useless, and I have a Lost World that I cannot use. So I have 1 interruption, and I do not have a target for Huggy Fibrax, which is again like I didn't plan on it at all. Yeah. And Mikey's going to his usual play of Lady Debug, Link away into Link Disciple, Link Devote, and then he activate. He really did have the hand, so he's going into Parallel Exceed, Special Summon, overlay into 2 level 4 Link away. Dang, forgot you can do that. To the other link to from Link Disciple, Link Devotee, so now we can get his tokens. Again, should have saved Token Collector. Didn't know where this game would have gone. This is where I'm like, I should have played defensively or more conservatively, but the hand was just so weak. It's just like, what do you do? It's like, I think this is where my knowledge of his deck played against me because I know this is MATHMECHS. I know we can OTK, so if I don't put up something, I'm dead. But you know, like no matter how I slice it, this whole duel, this duel 1, it was like totally not in my favor. I completely lost it. I can't. I have nothing else to say because like looking at this is just painful. Oh, it hurts. But anyway, he's doing his wicked plays. He's link summoning into the inverted Code Talker. He can now add another I believe you can add another Code Talker card to his hand, or another Cynet, or another Cypress. Yeah, so he's adding Cynet Mining. And with the other one, he gets to add Radiant? No, that's not Radiant. Multiply? Oh no, these MATHMECHS cards, they're all math themed. I think that's addition. Oh no, MATHMECHS are crazy. Sign it mining, pitch his counter trap, which he doesn't need now because the board is ever so vacant. Yeah, and then he's just going to synchro into 12, and it's pretty much game here. Like, it's just like a big beefy monster that does piercing damage. I have no protection, I have no out. It's just terrible. And that was right now you're seeing it double time, so that was like 10 minutes in. And honestly, if I could have made it faster, I would have. But this is where I should have like used my. I don't know what I was hoping. I don't know what I was hoping for him to misplay because this player specifically knows this deck very well. So asking him to misplay is like asking for like is asking for the impossible. It's like once you get this deck, once you get your deck so fine tuned, you know what to do. So here I'm siding out. This is a very hard side for me. Not hard, but it's like I'm hard siding out. Like so, definitely putting Ash Blossoms in. Definitely putting Ghost Ogres. Any way to interrupt his board, break the board. Usually I would go for Lightning Storm, but this is me going first because like hopefully I can refix my hand. Token Collector was a card I was debating on a lot. Like, should I keep it in or take it out? And I think I decided to take it out just because if I'm going first, there's no point in me, you know, keeping him in because you know what's the point of another body at this point? I think that was a bad call. So, starting off into Duel 2. Hopefully I can redeem myself. I do, because it's 19 minutes in. It's a 6. We're at 6 minutes right now. Yeah, I'm gonna redeem myself. Yeah, this is a very rough duel. This was a very rough match overall. I just remember how I lost to this one because it was just so bad. I was like, damn, that was pro. That was pro. So I'm going to start this off. I think I have one too many cards in my hand. No, exactly 5 because I'm good like that. Activate Misk off the bat. If there's no response, I'm usually Gucci. Gonna discard, then banish. Special summon Archosaur. Archosaur effect. Destroy a baby in my hand. Petit Pterodon. Petit Pterodon effect will get me into Oviraptor. Oviraptor. Double Vision Pill, of course, search. Oviraptor effect on summon. Oviraptor to add a Dino to my hand. This should be Baby Ceratosaurus. If not, Aeolo. Yeah, Baby Ceratosaurus. Because now we're going to do the same plays that you've been seeing, where it's now I'm going to summon Baby Ceratosaurus. Activate its Oviraptor's effect to summon Petit Pterodon. Baby's effect to get Aeolo, which will allow me to link climb into a more suitable board, which will be into Link Karibo, then into Halqifibrax, then into Link Cross, and then depending, I should have Ash Blossom in so I can get into Herald of the Arclight. Bam, there it is. So there we go. There's the play I have spoken about. He was trying to make sure, like, oh yeah, one of them is a tuner. Guaranteed. So Ash Blossom should be coming out, if not that Ghost Ogre. But I think I said it in 2 Ghost Ogre and 3 Ash, so I can sacrifice 1 Ash in this scenario. Then I'm going to banish, not banish, but to link away for Link Cross. Link Cross's effect will get me 2 tokens. Then I can link away in synchro away into Trying to make sure I have everything I need though. Yeah, I do. So I already have double evolution pill, so I'm going to synchro away into Herald Arclight. That's 1 spell negation. I've already normal summoned, and I think I do have another Misk in hand, which sucks, but it happens. Banishing 2 Dinos to special summon UCT from my hand. Set 1 card face down. So I like to still sit on double evolution pill in my hand just because it's a safer way. In case the game does, like, this is where I'm learning still, where like, should I keep UCT or play it? Because it's one of those things where like it can be a total turnaround. I don't know. Probably should have done double evolution pill here, but I'd rather just, you know, also keep the pressure on him, because then he has to do something. If not, also have negate on board to stop me. So he uses additions effect or multiplies effect to increase the level or increase the attack of Petite by 1,000. I'm debating on negating. I'm like, nah, that's fine. Here is where I think. So on summon of second one of another parallel exceed, I activate UCT's effect to destroy and set. Then Petite effect will add will special summon Pankratops. Because I already have Misk in hand, so I'm not really worried about like other effects going on that could be dangerous. So I still have a spell negate and a set card. The set card I don't know what it is. It might be imperm. That is Diameter, the card I do not like. All I remember now at this point, he does break my board. He does break it to a very good point. So that's infinite impermanence. So that whole column is dead for him to use. There's not much he can do here because the link arrows are taken up. Yeah, this is why I also kept link cross there, just because like you can't really link away too comfortably. Has to go to Wicked. Set 1, set 2, pass Pankratops effect to pop back row. So that's also I think one of the counter traps he mains. Very, very, very dangerous, but also very fun. But thankfully I got it. So normal summon Oviraptor effect to search or on summon. He activates his MATHMECHS card, which allows him to special summon 3 to immediately synchro or exceed summon. I say nope, negate that, because I'm not allowing you to play on this turn. So yeah, I did keep Token Collector in. Adding Giant Rex to hand. This is where also I made a boo-boo. I made a misplay here. Overlay into Logia. Put that into attack mode. Still have tokens and that monster. Double Evolution Pill. Banishing Hockey Fibrex and the Giant Rex in my hand. No Petite Pterodon. Damn, Justin, what you doing? You had Giant Rex in hand. Special summon UCT. And I guess I was holding on to it? I don't know why. That's kind of weird. But just doing all the damage. And yeah, that's 2,000. You can't die, but I can still just like, God, Wicked. It's so annoying. So I can't die by battle. So I just have to kill it. Well, not kill it, but just do damage. So I'm doing like, what's it? I think it's like 15 or something. 3,000. Yeah. So yeah, and either way, that was a game because it was just enough. Thank God. So we're moving on to game 3. Oh God, game 3 was super painful. So again, we're looking at this in double speed. So we're at 26 minutes into the game. This video ends at 19:15, so it's about like 38 minutes and 30 seconds because there's only so much you can do when you hit that time frame. So sighting out again really is difficult for me against this deck because it's not straightforward or linear because now I have to play not set up the board, break the board. So what I should have done here is of course play Lightning Storms and Evening Matches to break this board, but I think I opted out to do that just because I was like, okay, I can get this. I have the power to do so. So I'm all set up, and we're gonna start. Also, what's really cool about this is that this was also that Yu-Gi-Oh event where you, of course, luckily me and Mikey both topped, so he got first and he got first, I got second. We both came back with the little Yu-Gi-Oh mat, which is pretty sick. I actually do use it. It's pretty cool. And we both got camera mounts for remote duels. I really appreciate Konami trying to push it, but it's just a little too late. We should have had something set ahead of time, but it's still weird. So he's going first. He's setting up his Rafflesia. He's going into his Link Disciple, the Link Devotee play, which is super powerful and super annoying. Linking away, attributing to get 2 tokens. Getting Link Karibo. Again, this is when I was like, man, you know what would be really good right now? Token Collector. Going into his Link Cross plays. Going into Wicked. attributing to get Linkuriboh. I was like, just reading, I was like, is that fair? Yeah, it's fair. Because this is, I think, two Cybers monsters. I'm like, damn, that's stupid. And at this point, like, I'm not gonna lie here, he's setting up really hard, and I don't think I can come out of it. Because even though the board doesn't look that strong, it is very, very potent. Because actually it's the Rafflesia that does the damage to me in the end. Because like I'm so concerned with MATHMECHS, like in MATHMECHS making them go first is an issue. Because they're an OTK deck, so you make them go first and it's kind of like in your favor. But now with that Radiant card, Radius, it gives them a way to negate. So now he technically has like 1, 2, 3 interruptions on the, by the end of this board, because they'll have this Trap Negator, he'll have Traplex Rafflesia to send any trap cards, and then one of them is like he can negate through, because it was like it had Xyz material. Yeah, Radiant says like, oh, if you use this card for Synchro or Xyzing, this card gains the following effect, and I'm not sure if that stays while it's on you know, when it Exceed, but it should. Anyway, this board is like super weird. Summon Oviraptor, and yeah, summon Oviraptor. I'm like, okay, what can you do here? Can you do anything to stop Oviraptor? Because I need it. I really do need to go through. I need to summon, and this is where he activates one of his cards. I don't know what it does, but I think it's the Negator. Activate Misk in response. Yeah, because it's a counter trap, and I was like, nope, can't do that. So again, misplays galore. And we're just double checking. I was like, yeah. So activate Misk. He's going to activate the Burial, banish it. And it's pretty much game right there. That's that damage right there, because no matter what happens, I only have 6 minutes left to do anything, and I cannot do crap. My hand is not the greatest, because I have 1 for 1. I'll activate Misk in hand though, because yeah, I had to make sure like he negated the effect of like protection, but I can still use its effect to special summon itself. So here is where like yeah, him just like taking his time to grind at the play ends up like helping him out. So yeah, this was a hard duel overall. I honestly don't know what could have happened here to make me plus. So yeah, he's gonna return that, and it's fine because Arcus Sword's already been used. Wicked cannot be destroyed by battle. Unicorn is protected, or something. And what is it? Oh yeah, and then he adds Radiant. I'm not sure what I was doing here. I think I possibly could have had it out. I don't know. No special summon Giant Rex, because like Oviraptor was already used, and I cannot use him again as much as I would love to, and I already have another one in my hand, so that means I did not draw too well. So activate 1 for 1. This is me trying to like break this board and get some damage, and I have to do 2,000 damage, and it's gonna be tough. I mean, I'm just trying to put things in the grave now, but I don't know what happened here. When I'm looking at it right now, I think I could have had the option, but because I took too long that I couldn't declare battle phase. And that happens, that's fair. Oh, nope, that's where it was. I knew there was another one. So this is the Negator. So this one, like, he gets to special summon 3, and immediately link or Xyz or Synchro Summon. And then he'll detach 2 to send to the graveyard. And then he'll, like, randomly take a card on my hand, which is Assault Beast. I was like, damn, that's lucky. Because he didn't take the card I needed, or take the card he didn't take the card I needed for my hand, but in the end, like, the hand is just overall, he has a negate. He has a negate. That's the problem. He has a negate, and I have burned through all my resources. And it's tough to see that. Like, you just can't do anything. I'm already at 2,000 damage. Yeah, I can't do anything. It's pretty much, at that point, I have to accept the loss there. Yeah. Anyway, guys, it was bittersweet, but I did enjoy the whole match. Anyway, guys, this is Justin, aka MHero25, signing out. I hope you did enjoy these videos. I do enjoy making them. I don't really care if I get views on them, but if you would like better quality videos or better quality in any way, please let me know in the comments section. Like, how can I improve? Would you like me to talk closer to the mic, further from the mic, have more of a script? Do you like these impromptus? Anything helps. Anyway, guys, that'll be it for now, and I'll see you next time. Peace.